Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. Censorship was rampant throughout Nazi Germany. Censorship ensured that Germans could only see what the Nazi hierarchy wanted people to see, hear what they wanted them to hear, and read only what the Nazis deemed acceptable. The Nazi police dealt with anyone who went outside of these boundaries. Censorship dominated the lives of the ordinary citizen in Nazi Germany.
But the reason we launched our AI principles because people were not putting that line in the sand, and they were not saying what is fair and what's equitable. So we're like, well, we are a big company, we're going to say it.
People who voted for the current president do not agree with our definition of fairness.
The prime mover in censorship was the Minister of Propaganda, Joseph Goebbels. It was his responsibility to see that the German people were fed with material acceptable to the Nazi state. Newspapers, radio, and all forms of media were put under the control of the Nazis. Even the film industry became controlled by the Nazis.
But then there are teams which are called ML Fairness.
ML Fairness, the teams?
Fairness, like,
yeah.
You know, you need to be fair.
We're also training our algorithms, like if 2016 happened again, would the outcome be different?
Even telling jokes about Hitler became a serious offense. Censorship was enforced by a number of methods. First, the secret police or the normal police ensured that the rules were kept to. Secondly, anyone who wanted to go outside of the desired party norm faced the most serious of consequences. Third, people in general were expected to report anything unacceptable to their local party chief. Those who knew something but did not report it were deemed as guilty as those who went against the system. Censorship ensured that the Nazis had the German public in their grip as they bombarded them on a daily basis on how their lives had been improved from the day Hitler became Germany's leader.
They are a highly biased political machine that is bent on never letting somebody like Donald Trump come to power again.
2020 is certainly on top of now my old organization, Trust and Safety, is top of mind. They've been working on it since 2016 to make sure we're ready for 2020.
The chief function of propaganda is to convince the masses, whose slowness of understanding needs to be given time in order that they may absorb information, and only constant repetition will finally succeed in imprinting an idea on their mind. The slogan must of course be illustrated in many ways and from several angles, but in the end one must always return to the assertion of the same formula. The one will be rewarded by the surprising and almost incredible results that such a personal policy secures. Adolf Hitler from Mein Kampf.
He got called in front of Congress multiple times. They can pressure us, but we're not changing.
Joseph Goebbels took control of all forms of communication in Germany: newspapers, magazines, books, public meetings and rallies, art, music, movies, and radio. Viewpoints in any way threatening to Nazi beliefs or to the regime were censored or eliminated from all media.
Elizabeth Warren is saying that we should break up Google. And I love her, but she is very misguided. That will not make it better, it'll make it worse, because now all these smaller companies who don't have the same resources that we do will be charged with preventing the next Trump situation. It's like a small company cannot do.
And it's like
Joseph Goebbels, one of Adolf Hitler's most trusted associates, is appointed to head the Reich Ministry for Popular Enlightenment and Propaganda. This agency controls the writing and broadcast of all media, newspapers, radio programs, and movies, as well as public entertainment and cultural programs, theater, art, and music. Goebbels integrates Nazi racism and ideas into the media.
Last week, we released a report from the Pinterest insider Eric Cochran, detailing censorship of pro-life and Christian content.
German propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels speak in Berlin's Opera Square. Goebbels condemns works written by Jews, liberals, leftists, pacifists, foreigners, and others as un-German.
Project Veritas secretly recorded with Jen Janai, a Google executive. Janai talks about making sure when people search for things through machine learning algorithms, Google's political agenda is always present.
Hope you've get something from the video. If you want me to react to something, send me a message. And do not forget to like, comment, subscribe and share.